Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10, starting with you. You into the mic, please.
9.
9. Okay, then we're gonna go to you.
6.5.
All right.
Without makeup, like a 5 or a 6. With like an 8.5.
Okay.
I think it's sad she had to say that because this is just a hating ass question. I personally think I broke my scale. I think everyone should feel that way about themselves. Anybody else, that's them.
So.
To me, yes.
To you, what?
I broke my scale. I broke my.
So you're above a 10.
I'm above a 10, yes.
So you're like an 11 or what?
No, I broke my scale. That's it.
So you're obese or what happened?
Maybe.
She's off the charts.
I'm off the charts. Like, just back to back to back. Just great.
She's next level hot.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
So.
Confidence.
10? Should we just say 10? I mean, if you have to answer the question and you can only pick 1 through 10, which do you pick?
10.
Okay.
So my boyfriend and I, we call this rate graping, because I've had like a lot of men who've like randomly rated me. So I would say the average is probably about 6.5. I guess that's what I go with.
Well, what's your own rating?
Like 7, maybe.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know. My teeth are kind of fucked up, and I don't have an ass, so.
What the fuck?
That kind of drops me down on the scale.
Okay. You said 9. What about you?
6.
So can you speak just a little louder
6.
because you're a little soft-spoken? Go ahead.
6.
6. Okay, I give myself a 5. Andrew?
Oh, for sure, I'm a 10.
For sure. Do you think he's a 10?
Yes.
Why are you asking me? Am I
don't
the
know.
judge of looks now? Should I rate you too?
If you, yeah, sure. Why not?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I would rather not. My mother always told me, if you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all.
Huh. Okay. Well.
I mean, she told me the same thing, but I'm going to rate you anyway. You're a 3.
Okay, I think you're very upset, and that's fine.
Wait, can you rate me now?
I don't feel very upset.
Okay.
I want to be next. Rate me.
Why do you?
Yo, Frank the Tank. Thank you, Frank the Tank.
At least 4 points higher than the 3.
Everyone's higher than me because I
7?
upset him. It's okay. That's fine. But when you're like let's mention the best of the best. When you're in that category, where are you? Where would you be?
Hey, I mean,
you would be.
Well,
if a woman.
I'm a 10 and everybody could be a 10. What do you mean?
Okay, where would you be?
We're exactly where you are.
No.
A 10.
I got invited
10.
here.
I thought you said everybody was a 10. So when I say
I said everyone should think they're a 10. I said everyone should think they're a 10, but you.
Yeah. So then what's the problem? You're the one who sounds upset.
No, but you then later said how you felt about me because whatever reason I hurt y'all feelings. It happens to the best of people.
How do you hurt y'all's feelings? Isn't there?
I obviously did. I must have.
I think. Well, there's one.
I don't think no one, even at this table, would ever call me a 3. So that means I hurt your feelings. Duh.
Well, I mean, I'm a 10. No, if I'm a 10, I should be able to rate everybody whatever I want. I'm a 10.
Listen. I think that I hurt your feelings. That's
all I'm saying. That'll teach me. Ooh,
I think it hurts your
you got me.
I think it hurts your feelings.
You should take your wig off and say that.
It's not a wig.
That's rude.
Thank you for assuming. I think you're racist.
Why?
Wait, why would that
because
be?
Why would you think it was a wig?
Yeah, where'd that come from?
Because I can clearly see that it's fake. What do you mean?
It's not a wig. It's not a wig, but it can be extensions and not a wig, meaning my hair is mixed in with it. I just added a little.
You mean, okay, what are extensions?
Extensions is not a wig.
Fake hair?
Just say fake hair, don't say wig.
Oh, that's the same shit. It's the same shit.
Okay. I just feel like you're in your chest because, you are what you are.
I don't know.
Honestly,
you're the one who stood up and decided.
If I wasn't trying to be nice, you're real waiting, sir. Like the real truth. You look like an English teacher. You're like literally -2. You look like your breath stank. Like we could really go there, but I'm not. I truly think you're just jealous, and you're mad that we're sticking up for ourselves.
He does look better.
You know
when his
what?
hair's
You know what's
back.
actually nice about this exchange? It's the
Is
first
your
fucking
teeth
time
is fucked.
that you've been at that table that you've actually told the truth.
Yes, because I was trying to. I said I do think everyone should like
Yeah, I
think
know,
highly
you're full
of
of
themselves.
shit, and I got the truth out of you.
No,
And the way that I was
because-
able to do that was by pointing out the obvious, which is that you're full of shit.
No, I'm not full of shit. You tried to come at
Clearly
me.
you're full of shit.
You
Come
tried to
on, you're full of
You tried to take from what I thought of myself by saying I broke my scale. You tried to say to me you're a 3, and I said you're just hurt.
Delusional.
So therefore, I've told you about yourself after, and you said, "Well, I'm a 10." You said everybody 10. Don't call me a 3, knowing I'm not, and then I come back at you and get mad. It's me defending myself.
Yeah, because you were full of shit. You
I
don't
wasn't
believe
full
everyone
of
was saying.
shit.
You were lying through your teeth, and I pointed it out and proved it.
No, I wasn't, because I think you should.
Then
think
why are you
that.
saying shit about me?
Because you
think
know
I'm
what it
not
is.
a 10.
Because I wouldn't say I'm a 10 and then
'Cause you're
say
a fucking hypocrite.
and then
You're a
say,
hypocrite.
oh
You're lying
shit,
to
he's a 2. I wouldn't say that after though. I'm confident and want everyone to be confident. You were saying you're a 10
You
and then
were lying.
I wasn't.
And now you told the truth. That's the difference. So you finally told the
Listen,
truth after
no,
you
I
were full of
wasn't.
shit.
That's
You
your
were lying.
Okay, that's your opinion.
Very
sir.
simple.
That's your opinion.
Very simple. Now you're telling the truth. Thank
All I
God for
know
that. We
is
got the
go
truth
back
out.
to English class.
English class.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you should have stayed in English class.
Okay, science.
I feel like you should probably have stayed in science class too. Here, I'll give you an example.
Maybe
Can you
good,
tell me?
good thing
can you
I'm
tell me-
pretty.
Yeah, can you help me out with something? I just want to ask you one question. Can you tell me what the scientific method is?
I cheated in math.
Yeah. I
And
figured.
science, and English, and every last one.
I just got the popcorn. Keep going.
Yeah.
I hated geometry, so I don't even care about talking about science. I hated geometry. I cheated in most of those, but I do know one
You
thing.
hated the geometry in your science class, did you?
Yes, I did. Geometry wasn't.
I hated geometry.
It wasn't
in my science
fun.
class.
I didn't like it. I didn't
Yeah, I
like
didn't
it.
like it either.
Exactly. Like, come on. Let's not act like we gotta be A students. Like I was A in English actually. That was my
Well,
best subject.
as an English teacher, I feel like it is my duty to explain to you that I do need to correct you on these small misconceptions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You wear
welcome.
it
Wait.
nice. Like I could see you in the position.
Is the scientific
position.
method the E equals MC squared?
As a
shit?
teacher, the teacher
Yes, the
position.
scientific method is E equals MC squared. You got it.
Is it
Can
not?
you, for the rest of the show, can you call him Mr. Wilson?
Sure.
Okay. Just for like respect.
Then we
Anything
don't
else,
have to see his
Mr.
face,
Wilson?
right? Can you hide him behind a fence? That would be better.
Wow, that was eventful. We have a couple. Sorry, guys, we have a couple messages here.
Entitled Catfish donated $200.
Uh-oh.
Pink shirt looking like a 48-year-old Team America puppet. Red dress, those stupid bangs don't hide that giant forehead.
I
It's
don't
baby
have
hair.
bangs
Yeah, bro.
on. It's baby hairs. That's just my forehead, and it's
You're
not
right.
big. I don't have a big head at
To
all.
be charitable, I'm looking at her forehead. It's a normal-sized forehead.
Yeah,
you have an off the scale. Not even a 10 out of 10. It's off the charts forehead.
Thank you.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I
forehead.
don't know what the camera's showing you, sir. Like, but no, this is baby hairs, and it eats in person. Like, if you could zoom in on me, you should do that.
He's
Y'all
got
just
bangs.
zoom in.
That's as far as we can go, but
See
The
this?
guy's name is entitled Catfish. I
It's-
wouldn't take it
It's
personal.
oh, okay.
hide it.
I think he wanted me to have a big forehead to like slander me.
Probably. Definitely slander. Lucas says, yikes, just blew up my pseudonym. I was Spyros Arsenis, real name. Back to playing George Sand. My wife does extend her gratitude for your levity. Suck it up, Buttercup. No butt hurt. You're a strong, independent woman.
Great,
That
thank
wasn't
you,
bad,
Lucas.
like-
I'll take the 100.
All right, Lucas, thank you very much for that. That was interesting. So going around the table once more, related sort of to the rating yourself question, do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time? Starting with you, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay, so you're 19, you'll be better looking at 29. What about 20 years' time at 39?
No.
Okay. What about you?
No.
So you're 33, better looking at 43? No?
At 43, no.
Okay, and then were you better looking at 23 as compared to now at 33?
I was
Just
more
leave it.
natural looking, so no.
Wait, you were more natural looking?
I work in plastic surgery, so obviously I've had fillers done, so.
Wait, so better looking now at 33?
I feel like I look better now than I did when I was
At
23.
23.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I got it. And that's because the fillers and
Correct.
some of the
yes.
work. Okay,
Yes,
got
work
it.
does help.
All right, you're
Definitely a 10
Thank you.
off the charts.
off the charts. And then 27. Will you be better looking in 10 years' time at 37?
Yes.
Let me guess, yes.
Of course
Oh,
I
I knew
would.
it. I knew it.
Still there.
Look at Halle Berry. Look at all the beautiful women who was beautiful young,
Exactly.
beautiful older.
Yeah, like Hillary Clinton.
No, that's different.
Like all the housewives,
She
they're
was never
absolutely
this
gorgeous.
pretty
How about
younger.
Nancy Pelosi?
I mean, like I would have piped like young Hillary Clinton.
But maybe that's your
Like
scale.
HRC, like-
you ever thought maybe that was your scale?
Like
so,
young HRC.
Did you
like,
see the recent picture of Pamela Anderson? You should pull that up, Brian. Recent picture
That's
of
Pamela.
Anderson with.
But that's
oh,
Pamela
man.
though.
Ooh.
I actually look good without makeup. Like honestly, I'll come back another day and
Yeah.
I'll wear my natural beautiful fro and my natural face.
let's do it.
And you're gonna be like, damn,
Wait, can
yeah,
you-
she looks
just
better
tilt the
without makeup. One,
tilt the mic.
she looks better without makeup. One.
Okay, but if I say I don't feel like that, are you going to call me racist again?
Yes.
No,
She
because
will
you
call
would
you
agree, or you're just a hater and just still
You're
mad
such
about
a racist,
this.
Andrew. It's
Because
despicable.
honestly, the fake hair comment was petty. That's like me saying you're old, so your teeth are about to fall out your mouth for fake or something. Like that's what
fair.
it's like. Because
That's
His-
fair.
his-
But again, I just wanted. the
Because
thing
my
is
hair
that
is still
in order
mixed
to
in with
elicit-
this.
In order to elicit the actual
not a
truth
wig.
from you, in order to elicit the actual truth from you, we snap you out of your delusion, was indeed for me to push back on your insane claim that you're in the top most beautiful women in the world. That's insane.
That's your
it's insane.
opinion.
And the way that we were able to demonstrate it is because the second I gave it pushback, you're like, well, let me tell you the truth about you. And it's like, right, perfect.
Well, you
great.
wanted
I can
something, so I gave you what you
I can accept
wanted.
the truth about me.
I gave you
right?
what
But
you
can
wanted.
you accept the truth about you? That's the question.
no, because I gave you what you wanted.
Oh, okay. Well, how? I am so grateful that you gave me what I wanted.
Because you can't
which-
come at me and say something that's not true, and then when I say, well, okay, how would
You think it's true
someone
that
like
you're-
you, how would
I
someone
wanna know,
like
you think it's true that you're in the top? You think it's true that you are in the top, one of the most beautiful women in the entire world? Really?
Yes,
100%.
yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I
And
do.
what are you basing that on?
I mean,
mirror?
me, my everyday life, like you should.
Your everyday life?
You listen. If you guys want to come with me with the cameras, I swear to God, I got a lot of fans. I got a lot of people who love me. I have people who want to buy my face on their shirts. So I mean, you could say what you
What?
want, but you don't know the fan base I have or
Yeah,
who likes me.
weird ass men will buy feet pictures from obese women. That doesn't make them beautiful women.
That's them. We're talking about me.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that I think that you're making a category error.
No,
Clearly,
I think you're assuming.
Clearly, we know the scale of the most beautiful women in the world. It's not
Yes.
to say that you're a bad-looking woman.
I'm
Or
not.
that anybody is a bad-looking woman. It's to say that you're not in the scale of.
That's your scale.
You're
It's
more
a lot of
beautiful
people-
than the most beautiful women on the planet. That's absurd.
I mean, that's your
Absurd.
opinion. I'm just not famous.
No, that's a shared
Yeah.
opinion universally of all men in existence that when you say you're the most beautiful woman on planet Earth, that's an objective lie. And you don't even believe it yourself. You don't even believe it
First
yourself.
off, I would never say I was the most beautiful woman on the planet.
Well, then how do
Earth.
you break the scale
I said
when
that
all of
I
the
break
tens,
the
you're
scale.
better than all the tens?
And you ever thought maybe it's numerous beautiful women on Earth? Maybe
This is really
maybe
weird.
it's numerous ones. Maybe it's
if you have a
numerous broke the
scale-
scale where you see a lot of women. You're like, damn. All of you guys are gorgeous. Like all of you just are gorgeous. Like you ever thought maybe it's just a lot of gorgeous women like who broke
Yeah,
the
but this
scale?
doesn't make any sense. Let me explain it to you.
It does make a
If
sense.
Brian asks you, he says, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most beautiful woman on planet Earth and anything under that not being that, you
I
say you're
still
past that.
agree.
Hang on,
I
hang on,
still
hang on.
agree.
Let me finish and I'll let you talk. You say, no, I'm past that. The most beautiful woman on earth? Fuck that chick. I blew past her last week. I am now the most beautiful woman in existence. That's what you said. Now, not only do I know for sure that you're full of shit and absolutely don't believe that bullshit, not for a second, right? But you're completely unwilling to admit it and you double down on it, right? Which is why we call you delusional.
No, because I never said anyone was better than me either. I didn't double down on it. I said that it's numerous gorgeous women. So yes, you could have your type, but I'm someone's type that's the beautifulest. You feel me? Like I don't know what you're
No,
getting
I
at.
don't. I don't feel you.
You don't. You
understand what you're
obviously
saying.
don't
Doesn't make
feel
any
me.
sense.
You don't, but that's your opinion. It's a lot of people who think whatever your view of the most beautiful is not that. But like I said, I have fans. I have people who like me, who consider me what I am. And I consider myself broke my skill because you asked me. I didn't go out of my way to tell you. And that's what I think of me.
Yeah, do you know that you realize the purpose of the question is to establish delusion? So the purpose of the question is to ask.
No, I think if I said, "Oh, I'm just a 3," they would be like, "Oh, girl, no, you're not a 3. You're so cute." But because
No one would ever call you a 3.
Because I'm the only one who said I broke my scale. You're insecure about it and think I should humble myself.
Everybody's insecure.
Dude, I'm literally 5'8". I could be a Victoria's Secret model. Like I'm tall.
Let me guess, you're not.
I'm beautiful. I'm skinny. I have the perfect shape. Like I don't know what you think.
So anyway,
but
so
yeah.
the reason the determination for the scale, the reason that the question is asked is to determine delusion. So what you do is you ask moderately attractive women who get tons of male attention, because all moderately attractive women do get male attention, what they think, honestly, in comparison to other
But I'm
women.
I'm not the regular one though. That's for another girl. But this conversation is for another
You don't wanna
girl.
let me finish, of course. You just
I'm not the
out.
regular one.
No, you're just gonna
I'm
scream.
top tier.
You still gonna scream? Or
Because
you
that's
gonna
your
let me finish?
opinion.
No, you're still gonna scream. Okay.
Because everything you're saying is your opinion. You said the moderate.
need to
I'm not
repeat what I
that.
just said. I don't
So
even
why
think
would
you
I
can repeat
continue
what I
if
just
I'm
said.
not that? You get it? I'm
Yeah.
not what you're trying to create. Make it a thing. That's not a thing in my world. In my world,
Yeah, that's
I
great.
am a broke
That's
my
great.
scale.
Yeah, I know, the delusional world.
And that's your opinion. You at the end of the
well-
day, y'all messaged us to be here today.
Yeah, I know. We messaged you. To
What
be here
about
so that we
us
could talk,
made
discuss
you
this with
message
you.
us?
Yes.
What about us made you message us and tell us you'll pay us to
I
sit
don't
here
know.
and
I
talk?
didn't message you. I was messaged to be here too. What about me? What do you want? I was messaged to be here too, lady. So
Okay.
anyways, we're back. So
They
back
said,
to-
let's put the most basicest old
just-
man up here that
go-
looks like an English
Oh, yeah,
teacher.
yeah, basic, flat-chested, broad, who's a loud mouth.
Listen.
You're about to do the finger snap.
Oh, you're
Come on,
upset.
Do the finger
oh,
snap. Do the finger
I knew
snap.
he been
Come
mad
on.
at me this whole time. Once I say anything to you, you come back like, oh, she's that, she's that. Now,
You talk shit. You can dish it out.
okay,
You can't
remember,
take it
your
out.
cheeks getting red. But remember, you said she's not gonna have nobody, and I'm
No,
a
no,
3.
you're
I'm not
taking
gonna
it
be
easier to
shit.
tell.
I'm not gonna be shit. I'm not gonna be beautiful. Like, bro, what if
I didn't say you're not going to be shit, not
What-
going to be beautiful.
what if
You're
I'm-
insane.
what if
You just put
I-
words in my mouth.
Whatever. It's not even that. Let's get into it. What if everything you said backfired though? What if she did get married? What if I was on Sexiest Woman Alive in 2 years and faced
Yeah.
all
You know,
over
what if
every
I invented the
billboard?
next rocket ship to Mars. Yeah, I mean, it's
I
possible.
mean, that's your opinion.
It's possible.
That's your opinion.
Anything is possible.
That's your opinion. I
You know, but
see
let me
you
ask
live in
a question. Let me ask
delusion.
you a
If
question.
anything, I
Hang on,
think
hang on,
you
hang
live
on.
in
I've just been
delusion.
listening to you prattle for like an hour. Just
I
wait a
asked
second.
you
Let
at
me
this
ask you a
point.
single question.
I know. I think he just lives in delusion
I want
now.
to ask you a single question. Here's my question to you. If you were a gambling person, you were a gambler, you made your living by making bets. If you were to bet whether or not she's going to marry a multimillionaire in the next year,
She's only
or
dating
not,
them.
Hang on,
A
let me
year,
ask
in a
the
year.
question. Can I ask the question?
Sounds like
If
someone's
you
delusional.
made your living as a gambler and you had to make the bet against or for that I was going to build the next rocket ship to Mars, that you were going to be the next Victoria's Secret model, or that she was going to marry a millionaire in the next year, which way would you bet?
Even I wouldn't.
Now,
bet that.
go ahead and lie to me. Go ahead and lie
I
to me.
didn't say I
Lie
would
to
be the
me.
next Victoria's Secret model because I'm actually not working towards that. I just said if I'm on the Sexiest Woman Alive in a couple
Yeah.
years, that would be shocking to
Yeah,
you
and
because
if
you were a
gambler,
hater.
Which way would you roll the dice?
You were a hater.
Which way would you roll the
But
dice?
you were a
Answer my
hater.
question.
So
You
if
gonna answer my
something
question?
successful with me pop off, just remember, you were my first
Yeah, are
live
you going
hater.
to
Live
answer the
hater.
Question.
A
Answer
big
the question.
listen and remember everything you said about me too.
You're still not answering the question. Which way
Remember.
would you roll the dice?
Listen,
If
I
you were
don't
the
care about
gambler,
what you're
which way would
talking
you roll the
about.
dice?
All the stuff you're saying, anybody could get. It's like you said, like
Yeah,
I said,
so
actually.
which way would you roll the dice? Just
It's
tell
not.
me.
It's not smart men out
Why
here.
won't you answer the question?
What's the question?
Okay, I'm going to ask you again. If you had to roll the dice on whether or not you were going to be nominated for the most beautiful woman in the world in the next 3 years, and she was going to marry
Well,
a
no, it's-
millionaire.
I don't think it's a nomination.
Here a few minutes ago.
I don't think that's even a thing. But that's not even a thing.
Wait, you gotta let him ask the question. Let him ask the question. Go
Let
ahead,
me
Andrew.
ask the question.
Go ahead.
Instead of you obfuscating, so that we can watch you not answer it for a third time. So if you were a professional gambler and you had to make the bet for your entire life savings, and your life savings was $2 million, on whether or not that woman was going to marry a millionaire in the next year, or you were going to be nominated for the most beautiful woman in the world in the next 3, which way would you bet? Now lie to me.
It's not a nomination for the most beautiful woman, so
Yeah, whatever it is,
couldn't make an opinion on something that don't exist. I had to see the last beautiful woman
whatever
to
it
make
is.
an opinion on it.
Yeah, whatever it is. Whatever it is you said, most beautiful woman in the world, whatever that is.
I said the
which way would you
sexiest
bet?
woman alive on a cover.
Yeah, great. Okay, so that thing.
Have
Whatever
you
that
ever
is,
seen? You know
which
who
way would you
Idris
bet?
Elba is? He once was the sexiest man alive. You might not even know.
great. I
You
would
might
just like
not
your
even
answer
know
to the
who he
question.
is. But that means he's sexy to certain women in the
Just
world.
waiting for your answer to the question. Can you answer the
Listen,
question?
your question doesn't exist in my world.
Just answer the question.
No, I'm not gonna, because it's
You're
not.
gonna lie, all right.
Because hers-
because you know the answer.
Hers is legit. Mine's is not a voting.
I said no.
Good, then
I'm
tell
not
me which
getting
way you
married
would
in a
bet.
year to a millionaire.
Because
Tell me which way
I don't
you
know
would
where
bet.
this
because
came from.
mine, it's not no competition like that going on. All I said was this other gorgeous women, and I'm one of them. That's up there in the scales. You're steady bringing it to not being
Just
realistic.
asking which way you would bet. Can you just answer the question?
Listen, if I had a cover
You can't
right
answer the
now,
question?
it would go crazy. It would be beautiful. It would be an amazing cover. So me, yes, whatever it is with me, off the charts, yes, broke my scale.
Okay, so
yes.
if you wanted to, then right this second, if you wanted to, you could be on a cover of a major magazine that says you're the most beautiful woman in the world. Is
If
that
I
correct?
had the opportunity to shoot, I don't think nobody will have a problem after they seen the cover.
So, and if you had to bet, in the next 3 years, if you put all of your energy into doing just that, do you think you would get it?
Yes. If I put all my energy and wasn't like so strong-minded, because me personally, I moved here and I wanted to model, but I don't want to do what all these other women do. Like, and you know what they do out here. So now I'm
What do
just
they do out
focused.
here?
They do everything they can to get to the top. I
They
haven't
do the
even
casting
did.
couch thing?
I haven't even did one thing to try. So if I actually put effort, can you believe coming to y'all show was my first thing, considering putting myself out there, and this was like kind of disgusting. Honestly, is why I don't.
That's fucking disgusting.
This is why I don't do certain things. So
Yeah, I am sure that you expect everybody everywhere you go to kiss your ass in the second.
I mean, I feel like that's why you're trying to be rude on purpose, because you don't want to be that person, because you feel like I get it a lot. I do, and I don't care about it. It's fine.
You get what a lot.
People kissing my ass, and I feel like you're upset about
Yeah, I know,
that.
but in the next 10 years that'll change. The
Listen,
superpower
not
we're gonna have
really,
in their
because
20s
that's what
goes
you
away by the
think.
time they're in their 30s.
You think that. Yeah, I
No,
literally
I don't
will.
just think that.
He
I
doesn't
mean,
know me.
Listen, every woman on planet Earth is going to sit in the exact same position that you're in. They're going to say the exact same thing. They're going to say the male attention will never dry up. It always does within the
I
same
don't
10
need
years
male
that they say that.
attention.
What?
Who said I need male attention? If I needed male attention, I wouldn't be
No, I'm
single.
not saying
I
that
wouldn't
you
be
need it or
single.
don't
If I
need it.
needed
You
a
said
man
you
to give
get
me
it.
flowers, take me on dates, do
Yeah.
stuff, I wouldn't be single. You know I could get a man.
That's
so
not,
all this
that's not what
delusion
listen,
is
you're,
tripping. You're the delusional
misconstruing
one.
what's being said.
Right, but if I wanted to marry regular like you and
You're
him,
still freaking out. All you do is freak out.
I'm not
Why don't you
freaking out. I'm
listen
just
and
over
maybe have a
talking you
conversation?
because I don't care about what you have to say. I'm not freaking out. I'm
Oh,
over
that's nice.
talking you.
I mean, you're still freaking
yeah,
out though.
yeah. So I'm saying
You
if
you don't care about what I have to say. Very
because if I
loudly.
decided to settle for less, like be with a regular looking guy like you or him, then yes, I would be married, saying my husband doesn't want me here, and I'm married, and I have to take
Yeah,
care
I
of
know,
my
but you got to
children.
shoot for the stars, right?
But I don't want to be with a regular basic man like
yeah,
you.
prisoners are the ones we go for, right?
We were together when we were kids. I did say that 4 years
Not
before
hating
he
on prisoners.
went to jail. 4 years before he went to jail. So
Isn't that mighty convenient that your track record is picking the most basic of the basic men?
Not really,
and
because
then
we're from
suddenly
high
you're too
school.
Good for them.
We
Isn't
were
that
high
interesting?
school sweethearts, so you don't know what could happen after high school. So, I mean, we live and we learn. I'm not saying that's the best choice, but I'm saying we live and we learn. And if I have one experience, that's better than the women who have a lot and the men who have a lot more experiences doing what they do for a living in life. I don't do nothing
you
of that
straighten
sort.
your mic?
I don't do nothing of that sort. And I get a lot of
Word.
offers. So It's like speaking to you is point. Look
can
at
already
you.
tell that I don't
Look
like
at you. For real. You don't even speak to certain women in this caliber all the time anyways. Y'all have to come and have us.
Which caliber?
Y'all have to,
Which
bro,
caliber?
they broke my scale. The sexiest woman alive calendar. That one.
She's the one that broke your heart.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So you have to pay women to come across to
My
the
black
table.
ex-wife is going to have some words with you.
You have to come across.
He does have a black
You have to pay a woman, and I'm sure she would feel weird that you calling the only black girl at the table weave and wig. So I think she would think you were
I
very
didn't say
tasteless.
anything about
I
weave,
think
I
she
said
would think
wig.
you were very tasteless for that, sir.
I say, you're wearing a
wait.
fucking
Like I
One Piece
said.
shirt. What do you want me to say?
What about?
Bill donated
Hold on.
499.
We gotta mute your microphone for 10
Please
minutes.
mute Red Chick's mic for the love of God.
All right, can you mute?
She
Do you know how
has
to mute
points
it?
sometimes, but she won't stop
Huh?
yelling, and it's driving me absolutely insane.
He paid He paid $500 though
Yep.
because he got mad at me.
Hey, we gotta mute your
You
mic.
see?
Hey, it's okay. We gotta
It's
do.
okay.
It's okay. We gotta do a little. We gotta do. Is it good? Did you have it?
Let's see if it's interesting without me.
Well,